at Sej Farms. Now we got to know that some of them from GS1 to about GS3, they are doing fish, or they were given fish specimens to actually, look after and nurture. And from SS1 to SS2, they have fishery as a course. So we are here at Sej Farms and we want to go on tour with Icon All Modern and Montesorri School. Do not go anywhere. Follow us on the tour, and we'll also be having Honorable Fascino, that is the owner of Icon All at Sej Farms. They are going to be talking to us consecutively. So do not go anywhere. Stay on the tour with us and follow us as we go. Thank you very much.
All right, good afternoon, viewers. This is Mr. Macaulay Frederick Adebayo from Icon School. I'm the Vice Principal card. We're here on fish tour to Sej Farms, and it's a privilege for our students to know what fishery is all about and some of the things that they can do in the near future in respect of agriculture. So we have our GS1 student to SS2 students here, and they want to believe it's going to be a very experienced and interesting moment as we go around the pond to see how the fishes are faring and things involved in raising a fish pond. Thank you very much. Nice.
Okay. Good morning, everyone. I think I'm audible enough.
So right now we have Mr.
How are you?
Oketojino taking the students on the tour, of course, at Sej Farms.
There's a slogan we use in the aquaculture sector. Great farmers, you say great nation. When I say no farmer, you say no food. When I say no food, you say no nation. Did you get that? Huh? You can say I'm audible, even the last person there can hear me. Okay, so if it's your turn, you need to scream so I can hear you too. Great farmers, great nation. No farmers, no food. Somebody is saying no nation. No farmer, no food, no nation. Wow, you guys are brilliant. Can you put it together for yourselves?
So that is Mr. Seju Tojino
Okay,
of Sej Farms.
I'm happy to have you guys around.
Farmers
I learned you are both senior and junior students here from Icon Hall, and you are here on a tour of a fish farm. This is a subsector of fisheries. I know some of you have some ideas about fisheries or aquaculture or agriculture. So we'll be learning from ourselves. I want to learn too, as long as I went to school. So when I ask you questions, you give me answers. Is that good? Are we good? Yes, sir. Okay. So we'll be conducting you round to see all the things that happen on the farm here, and similar things happen on most fish farms around. And as it is now, agriculture is the most viable any economy, especially Nigeria economy. If there is no food, what will happen? If there is no food, what will happen? Hello? If there is no food, what will happen? Everybody will die. That means there won't be any human existence. Or you want us to be eating grasses. Has anybody eaten today? Yes. You've not eaten? If you've not eaten, maybe you move to one side. Then I will now examine you to know if you are telling me the truth. So if you've not eaten, come to this side. Let me see you on this side. Then if you've eaten today, let me see you wave your hand. If you've eaten today, let me see. It's not good to lie. Oh. If you've eaten today, let me see you wave your hand. Oh, okay. So who do you think is responsible for the food you ate this morning? Farmers. Farmers. Okay. So that's to tell you that farmers are the most important people in any nation, in any economy. Without farmers, There won't be any existence. A week, a year. Is there anybody? So you've all eaten today because farmers provided or produced the food you ate. And when you are eating, it's always a balanced diet. You have the protein, the carbohydrates, and other vitamins that are combined to give you what we call what? Food. So one of the most important protein, animal protein, is what? Is fish. Is fish. So that's why you are here on a fish farm. Agriculture is so broad that if every one of us here want to take an aspect of agriculture, there will still be room for all of us to practice. Some of you can be growing cassava. Some of you can be growing corn. Some of you can be growing what? What else do we grow? Rice. And what? What? Yam. Vegetable. Oil palm. Ewedu. Potato. You know, as you are mentioning it, I'm seeing opportunities. That means amongst you, we can have potato farmers, ewedu farmers, maize farmers. And see, when you are farming all these things, it's not about farming it at your backyard. I'm seeing farming it on a large scale that you begin to export it. There's nothing you grow that you plant that can be exported, that you earn what? Foreign exchange from it. You earn foreign exchange. When I say foreign exchange, what do I mean? What do I mean when I say foreign exchange? Hello? Come, some of you should come closer. When I say foreign exchange, what do I mean? What kind of currency am I referring to when I say foreign exchange? Hello, Icon Hall. When I say you are earning foreign exchange, what do I mean? Okay. Euros. Oshe. Sefa. Correct. Can you please clap for him? That's hard currency. Any money that is not naira, you can refer it as hard currency. So when you sell your product to the international market, even Benin Republic that is closest to us here, you earn in their own currency. So that's foreign exchange and it's hard currency. And most times you earn more when you sell in hard currency. Do you get it? Yes. So that means when you do that, you'll be very, very rich. You become a billionaire. Because you are earning hard currency. And how do you do that? By expanding your ideas, your business. That means you can produce so much for everybody. There are some countries in this world that don't have the enabling environment to cultivate or to go into agriculture. But Nigeria is so blessed that we can, there's no aspect of agriculture that we can't thrive in successfully. So that means if all of you want to go into farming, some of you decide to go into crop production, horticulture, animal husbandry, livestock farming, that means you have a huge market. And where is your market? Who can tell me where the market is for agriculture, for food? Who can tell me where the market is for agriculture, for food? No. Where is the market? Who are you going to sell to? Who are your clients? Who are the people that are going to patronize you when you sell? Consumers. So where are the consumers? Where are the consumers? Yeah, don't give me chorus answers. If you are bold enough, just raise your hands and tell me. Where are the consumers? Thank you. Where are the consumers? Eh? It's because you are not sure of yourself. That's why you are doing. Tell me, where are the consumers? The consumers are the market now. Do you get what I'm saying? So where are the consumers? The nation. Okay, I want somebody that will give me that correct answer that I want to hear. Eh? You are here. Ẹ̀yin nìkan. No, tí pọ̀ tó. Eh? At home. They are at home. They are in their house. Eh? Let me now tell you where your market is. Your market for agricultural products is global, is world over. Do you get what I'm saying? World over. Your market for agricultural produce is everywhere in the world. You can produce something here in Badagry and you'll be selling it in the US. You can produce something in Badagry and you'll be selling it in Switzerland. Do you understand? That's to tell you what's our population in Nigeria? We are over 200 million. Over 200 million. Now, what's the global population? The world population? Who knows it? You want to start counting? Oh yeah, who can count? Come and start counting. You count all the people in Badagry, go to everywhere, go to Lagos, go to America, go and count. Over 7 billion. Eh? So many people. So that means if you produce something now, you can sell it to so many people. There's no how you produce food and you won't sell. And when you sell, what are we talking about? You are making money. That's you are not stealing. You are not stealing. You are not doing yahoo yahoo. You are not defrauding anybody. It is the money you are earning is from your sweat, hard work, and hard work pays. There is reward for diligence. So if you can till the ground, do what you need to do, and with advancement now, in agriculture you don't need cutlass and hoe. Really, there is mechanized farming agriculture. There is artificial intelligence in agriculture. There are a lot of technological improvement drive in agriculture. So when you hear the word agriculture or farming or farmer, it doesn't necessarily mean you have to start digging the ground like this, cassava, or you now wear this kind of cap. Do you understand? And one shokoto that is torn. No, you can be a farmer and you'll be a very successful person, corporate. You are a big boy. Do I look like somebody that is suffering? No. Hello? Do I look like somebody that is suffering? No. All right. I'm fresh, Abby, and I'm a farmer. I'm proud to be a farmer. Do you understand? Yeah. And I don't go hungry. I don't go hungry. So now you can see there's so many opportunities. One-on-one. Come closer. Tell me your name. Tell me your hello. If you are going to tell me anything, listen very well. These are the rules. These are the rules. If all I'm saying, I'm going to come back to all the things I'll be saying. I'll ask you questions. That shows that I need your rapt attention. So if I throw a question at you and you don't answer me, that will be so embarrassing. Because you know what? When I ask you to speak, you tell me your name. Hello? You tell me your name. You tell me your class. If you are in SS1A, you tell me you are in SS1A. Then when you are telling me your name, you tell me your surname too. Hello? You tell me your surname. You tell me the state you are from. Tell me the name of your class teacher. So that if you want to embarrass yourself, it's not you alone that you embarrass. Do you understand? So that, and his life, everybody can see that, so this Badagry boy is Olodo. This Aboki is Olodo. Do you understand? So nobody should put anybody to shame. So listen with rapt attention. So now, my first question for you. So, and it's better you write. By the time I start telling you some technical things now, and I come back, I start asking you questions. Don't tell me you don't know. Don't tell me you don't know. So listen very well. So who is going to give me the definition of fisheries? We want to narrow it down to the farm, the aqua. For me. Oh yeah, be bold enough. Who is going to define fisheries for me? Who is the head boy here? Bright. Bright da. Where are you? Put your head up. You are the head boy, so you should be bold enough. Where is the head girl? Where is she? What's her name? Bode Ungabi. Winger. Are you winger? All right. Thank God we are alive. Your uncle will be seeing you. What's your name? Bright. Bright Skinny. Okon. Okum. You are from Calabar. No. Abia. You are from Abia State. Your governor is looking at you now. So you build them out. I've been asking them what the definition of fisheries is. Nobody is telling me. What class are you? SS2. Winger. SS2. So yeah, build them out. Oh yeah, put.
Fishery is one aspect of production of fish production, while fisheries is all the methods which includes all the methods of distribution.
And you are nodding to it. Oh yeah, say your own. Let me hear. No, it's not what you want to say. Say your own.
One aspect of fish production, and then the fish aspect it deals with all the marketing and production and distribution of fish.
That's fisheries. Okay. Okay, that's shallow to an extent. It's not deep enough. So let me define fisheries for you so you can listen. Fisheries can be defined as a science and art that deals with both living and non-living aquatic resources. Hello? That deals with both living, is a science and an art that deals with both living and non-living aquatic resources. It's a broader definition that is more encompassing. Do you understand? And it's further divided or subdivided into three. Do you get it? It's further subdivided into three. We have the industrial fisheries, we have the artisanal fisheries, and we have aquaculture. Does that make any sense to you? So when you talk about industrial fisheries, you are looking at, have you watched documentary that you see all these big trawlers that they go to fish on the open waters, on the sea? Have you seen a ship before? A vessel? Have you seen a fishing vessel before? Have TV at home. That is industrial fisheries. They make use of sophisticated equipment, big trawlers. It's not for poor people. Those vessels, they are very expensive. A vessel can cost about 400-500 million naira, $1 billion naira for one vessel, depending on the size of the fleet. So those ones, you see them, we have those fishing companies. When you go to Apapa, you see them, they have a lot of white people, they have a lot of professionals managing the business. They go on sea to go and fish for 45 days. They'll be on the water, on the sea, to go and catch fish from the wild. That is industrial fishing. You see the fishing companies, you have Atlantic Shrimpers, you have Banali, Caflex, you have so many of them. Most of them are in Apapa and some of the riverine communities across the world. Now, artisanal fisheries, that one requires very little equipment. They don't make use of those big ships, vessels. They make use of canoes. You know, all those are baba that they throw, what's it called, that net, cast net, that they use canoe, they paddle. Those ones, you know them. You know them. They are the ones they call akpeja. There's a lot of money in it too. They fish on the sea too, and in the lagoon and in the brackish water too. Those are artisanal fishermen. But the main focus for today's visit is on aquaculture. So aquaculture has two major words. Who can tell me those two major words in aquaculture that makes aquaculture? What are the two major words? Aqua and no, cultural. Culture. So what is aqua? Aqua is what? What is culture? Rearing, farming. Can say cultivation. That's why we have it as agriculture. So those are the two major words. So that means when we say aquaculture, we are talking about farming in water. Do you get what I'm saying? And from our initial broader definition, it is living and non-living aquatic resources. Do you understand? Everything does not have to be living. Everything in aquaculture does not have to be fish. We have aquatic plants. We have aquatic animals. As you can see this pond now, you can see some. We are going to show you samples of these weeds. They are food for fish too, and even for human consumption. It's called duckweed. You have different types of it there. I'll show you later. You see them. We'll show you some of the aquatic plants. And you now know that we do vegetables, fruits in water now, that you don't have to plant them on the soil. Do you know? Hello? Do you know? Do you know? Have you heard of soilless farming before? You've not heard of hydroponics before, where you can plant your tomatoes in water. In your kitchen, you can have trays where you plant your tomatoes without even having soil. Do you understand? So that's the. So when you hear the word hydro, what does that mean? Do you understand? So you do all sorts, and all of these things are under aquaculture. So, but we'll narrow our discussion today to fish. So if you want to start looking at the things you can do under aquaculture, we will not leave here today. So, but we'll narrow it down to fish. Now, for aquaculture and fish, the reason why you're here today, we'll be looking at the various value chain in fish, the various things you can do with fish in aquaculture. So I'll tell you those things then. But by the time I start asking you questions, you must answer me. If you don't give me good feedback, then we stop. Who has held fish before? Live fish? Okay, today now you hold fish. I'll make sure you hold fish. Before you leave here, you hold fish one by one. You take pictures with it. You post with it. Give me a minute, please. About to Sean today.